Hey, look, my first bear. Camp is breaking up, and I am back on the trail again. It's a little foggy this morning in the valley. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. There's a prediction of snow on Friday, but that's like a week away, so it's probably going to change. Most of us slept in the shelter last night because it rained just a little bit. No field mice at Sassafras Shelter, and they do have bear kibbles. Very nice. Shazam! It's 7:20 in the morning and this is pretty. We're above the clouds all around us. Look at that. And there's the trail. The long walk. It's real pretty. Going to be a good day even though it's going to rain. So we're heading from Sassafras Shelter to Sassafras Mountain with an extended stop at the NOC, the Nantahala Outdoor Center, big whitewater rafting area, kayaking, whatnot. They got a good restaurant there, and it's Happy Trail's birthday. In fact, I heard him singing happy birthday after I left. Happy Thoughts' birthday today. So yeah, we're gonna meet there, eat a good lunch, and then do the final 6 miles to Sassafras. It'll be about a little over 12 miles today. But it's a nice day until 1 o'clock supposedly, and then it's supposed to rain. So we'll see you down that trail. Oh my. So Baked Potato revealed to me last night that he used to be an actor up until a year or so ago. He's appeared in Modern Family as an extra, and in Johnny Depp's movie Alice in Wonderland is one of the guys in the background when Alice takes the big pill to make her grow. Anyways, it's amazing who you find on this trail. It's not your ordinary people. I'm going to try and find someone who's at least 3 to 4 degrees away from Kevin Bacon tonight. Because there's rumors of glory on this trail, and I need to find that glory. So we'll see you down the trail. If I may just quote the vlogger Andrew Life Live again, as I did a few days ago. Wow! Take that word away from his vocabulary, he wouldn't be able to talk. This is gorgeous, and I don't like adjectives. Not a poet. And there is the trail. So Bill Bryson, in one of his many books, excellent books, called Short History of Nearly Everything, makes the claim that the odds of your mom and dad having gotten together and done the deed is 1 in 31 million. And the average male in his lifetime produces anywhere from 3 to 4 trillion sperm cells, depending on how handy the guy is. And the mother produces 100,000 eggs on average, all of them produced before 6 months in the placenta and held in cold storage until she reaches puberty. So you take, let's say, underestimate 3 trillion times 100,000 times 31 million, and that's a pretty large number. The odds of you being here aren't very good, but you got to go further back. You got to say, do the same math and the same multiplication with both your grandparents, their great-grandparents, their great-great-grandparents, and so on. The bottom line is, I shouldn't be here. The odds are astronomically against my being here. Yet here I am on the Appalachian Trail. I'm going to have a good time because I shouldn't be here, and I am. So, make do. I mean, given those odds, wouldn't you want to make the most of it? I mean, you shouldn't be here, and you are. Have fun. So you're probably thinking, hey, DerDieDas, what are you doing sitting there? How come you're not heading down the road? You got miles to walk today. Well, point of fact is, I'm paying my bills right now. I'm online with my bank paying some of my bills. I do everything like that, so I can do it anywhere in the world. I once did it from base camp in Everest. Now that was cool. A little bit more about this race across America and Jen Orr, who I'm trying to raise money for, get her back in the race. Generally speaking, you have two vehicles, an RV and a safety van that has to be behind you 24/7. Most people go with three vehicles, another smaller vehicle to resupply both the RV and the rider. And so that dictates anywhere from a 6 to 8 man crew. And generally the rider pays for all their expenses to get out to the start and from the finish, and basically life in the van, because that's what you're going to do, spend life in a van or an RV at best. I crewed once. We only had a 3-man crew in one vehicle. They changed the rules subsequent to that in 2007, I think. We had a 3-man crew, and I'll tell you what, after 48 hours, we were reading each other's mind. It was the weirdest experience. No one talked anymore. We were all talked out, trying to keep each other awake. I drove the last 3 days non-stop. That's all I did. I tinkled in the bottle, and I ate a avocado off the half shell, and basically that was life for 3 days. So it's a very strenuous race, both on the racer and on the rider. I often think that having crewed 3 times and raced 3 times, it's tougher on the crew than it is on the racer. You're stuck in this van. No chance to change clothes, no chance to really eat or sleep. When your rider goes down for the 2 hours a day, which is normal, you got to resupply and get gas and all that good stuff. So you get very little sleep. So it does cost some money. Like I said, I did it for 10 grand, and my friend from Denmark did it for 40 grand, but he went all out. He wanted to capture on film his 4th place finish. So I hope he watches it. It's an expensive trip, but I think usually people spend between 15 and 20,000, something like that. And you do get some sponsorship, but like I said, it's what have you done lately? And lately, no one's done anything because of COVID, so it's tough to get sponsorship. So help me out here. Let's get on down that road and get on down that highway. Mr. Doc, the good doctor. You drinking that free beer?
General store. And then the restaurant opens at 11, but I'm gonna wait for everybody.
Yeah, why not?
No.
I'm gonna go to, is the general store open?
Uh-huh. Go around. They got bath.
Snickers, going in for some Snickers. And I'm going in civilized. Just relaxing at the NOC. Waiting for the cafeteria or restaurant to open.
The restaurant just opened. They just turned.
You look like the messy one?
I am the messy one.
You always get the extra.
Happy girl.
Happy thoughts. Massive quantities of food at the NOC. News from the AT from 10 feet away. Breaking news. The water's flowing. Heading out here with Cowboy and Roly Poly. Hello. Say hi. I want to call him Woody.
You can call me Woody, I'll respond to it.
It looks like Woody from Toy Story. Getting out of the NOC. Trail tracks. I need to see a white blaze. So I made short work of a 1 pound burger or so. Some sweet potato fries and 3 large Pepsis. So I've got about 6.5 miles to go to get to Sassafras. I got a lot of energy, and just in case, I bought 5 pounds of Snickers at the NOC General Store, so I'm pretty confident I'm going to make it 6 miles. This burger's not even weighing down the stomach, so we're going to get up that trail. We'll see you down there at Sassafras. Staying in the shelter tonight. Pretty crowded. Good night.